Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's session of the Adventures of the Masquepade. We don't remember what episode it is. 18 or 17? It's one of those two. We're back is the biggest thing. We're going to go down the lineup, and we're just going to get right to it. My name is Kai the Cat. I'll be your DM for tonight.
Hello, my name is Aaron, and I'll be playing Augusteen.
I'm DJ, and I'm playing Hadriel.
Do I know my place? Is it my place? I can't.
It's you.
My name is Raven, and I'm playing Boon.
I'm Tork, and I'm playing Toreen.
I'm Wolfie, I'm playing Boon.
And unfortunately, we will not be having a Skylar tonight. It's just one of them nights. That's okay. She'll join us next session, hopefully. In any case, when we last left off, the party was gearing up to head into the forest. They went to talk to Captain Morgan, who runs the barracks in town. Got some information from him. Hadriel and Augusteen visited an eccentric elf who ran the cosmetic shop. Hadriel was faffing about. And then the party collectively realized, oh shit, Toreen is deeply hurt and still out of rages from dealing with that psycho cougar. So they all collectively decided to go to bed or have dinner. Right now, Hadriel's with his family having dinner along with Boon and Augusteen at the general goods store, while Skylar, Toreen, and Boon are all in the inn. So we'll go ahead and just zoom back into that. Carefully change the windows. Alright, so you three are gonna go to bed, yes?
Yeah.
Alright, so you three are going to bed. We'll go ahead and switch over to, how are your names? Garnet, Joseph. Nope, not Joseph. Not Joseph. Thomas.
Johnson.
Judas. There. Not Johnson. Joseph. Don't worry, you'll run into him soon enough, probably.
That's so rude.
Oh, don't worry.
No.
It'll happen.
It's the way. And you wonder or not. Okay, that's not what I meant. It's the way you said it though.
Look, huh? What do you want about?
I get what I mean.
I'm glad you do, because I don't.
Okay.
Yes. Why are you all the way over there? Oh, wait, where the fuck's Mom? Anyways, Hadriel.
Oh, yeah, I'd gotten frozen.
You got frozen many, many moons ago. That was so long ago.
That was so funny.
You got frozen so long ago. There's Maul. Okay.
I know.
We'll say Thomas is fucking around here. Hadriel, you suddenly come to as you feel a very disgruntled presence leave your mind, and you realize you're not quite sure where you are, only that you seem to be having a little dinner with your kids and that one asshole who just joined.
Didn't seem like an asshole.
That one shy kid who just joined and knocked
There
up
you
your
go.
daughter.
There you go. Now you're spitting facts.
So what are you all doing?
Is there dinner in front of me?
Yeah, there's a nice little salad with some fish chunks. You're not quite sure what the fish is, but it tastes alright. Garnet's just quietly eating and occasionally staring at Judas and just squinting her eyes. And Judas is just doing his best to look small. He doesn't want any eye contact with her or you.
Oh, why me?
Eh.
I feel like I've been friendly.
Roll insight. Meanwhile, Augustine and Oon, what are you two doing? Oon, you're sitting at the head of the table just kind of watching people.
Yeah. I'm watching Hadriel. Remember? I have a thing with their eyes.
Yeah, you see him kind of slump, and when he wakes up, he's just kind of looking around. One of his eyes is back to normal. It still
I
has a little heart
slam-
in it.
I slammed my head on the table. I was like, your eyes! And just like
Garnet
points
and Onyx immediately points a dagger at you and just stares at you.
Hey, I didn't look.
Why
I'm
are you
sorry,
slamming the
table
table?
man. I am sorry.
This guy just
got
stands
excited.
up and starts walking away.
I apologize. You're okay. Come on back.
Nah. You know what?
What's
Yeah, it's
up?
weird enough that you're floating. I draw the table slamming. I'm just gonna go. Have a nice day, Harold. And Harold's just slumped in his chair, holding his head.
Hey, it's okay.
Nah.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye.
I rolled a 12 on insight, by the way.
Did you add your proficiency?
Yes.
12? Considering he's collared and he looks rougher for wear, this is probably just the default state for him. Again, he's pretty skinny, all things considered. He's got cropped ears, and his cropped ear has a chunk out of it. He's got scars, and that collar has been sitting on him for so long that you can see there are almost like rope burns on his neck.
It still has a collar on, or the collar came off, didn't it?
No,
Oh.
that
Yeah,
collar,
Collar does not come off.
it does not come off. And as you look at it, there aren't any visible locks on it. It's just a solid band of what appears to be leather.
Assuming that's enchanted to shit, then.
Probably. So, meanwhile, Garnet is leaning over the table. Boon and
You cut out. Sorry, what?
Garnet's leaning over the table to just stare at you, and even Judas is just giving you the side eye.
You'll get used to it. I promise.
I don't think I want to.
I think
But
they're
okay.
probably fine with you
I'm just gonna say,
and
"Oh,
your whole
that's so
situation.
cool."
I think you just slammed the table.
Yeah, you're still in disguise, but you did just slam the table.
I do apologize. But Hadriel. Are you Hadriel now?
Yes.
Okay. We need to talk later.
Augustine's over there shaking his head because he told Boon not to make a scene about this.
I'm going to eat my salad.
Yeah. So say we talk later. You should eat some bark. You like that? It gave me
Oh,
splinters.
Is that Kai or is
Did
that
you try? Why did you try and eat bark?
Don't you
Okay,
remember I
that's me.
wanted to try it because that looked really yummy?
Okay, well, one, you're a human, and two, you're a ghost. Both
You
of
don't know
those
what I
should not
got.
eat bark.
He's a ghost?
Just eat my goddamn salad. Don't worry about it.
They meant I am pretty dead inside. I do finger guns at them.
No, I'm
Augustine puts his
remembering
book
now.
away and just starts walking out.
Okay, goodbye. You just start leaving Ma to go. What do you call it? Sift through the books. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the inn now.
Okay, you're headed to the inn.
Night.
You see Leslie put some of the job boards down, some of the post-its back on the board, and start leaving too. Thomas starts.
You're a lesbian.
Sweet.
I said I thought Kai said that you see a lesbian just put the job
Oh.
boards down.
No, there's not a clear lesbian here. So far, there's mostly dudes. They say there's an even amount of dudes, but all the NPCs are all guys, seemingly.
Mm.
So what are you two doing? Are you gonna stay here at the inn and eventually go?
Who? Oh, me and that that thing.
And that
That
thing?
thing.
What the fuck?
Sorry, my
No,
mind
it's
is-
she.
It
It's she.
depends.
Her today.
Depends on what gender Hadriel is.
She. Her
Them.
today.
Her, she, he, that, sure,
And
her.
that
It's 'cause my
thing
brain
over
is
Be
there.
free.
that bitch.
That. Oh my gosh, guys, I got a yummy California burrito. Anyway, so I mean, I don't sleep, but I do want to just be like, I I want to talk to Garnet and Hadriel.
Okay. You can talk to them. They're both right there. Garnet's just kind of picking at her food. She hasn't really eaten a whole lot, but you do see that she picks out some bark and starts chewing on it to shorten her teeth.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed this, Un, but everyone at this table is family or soon-to-be family.
You see, you don't so
What?
much as see it, but you do hear it. You hear,
Oh.
what the hell's his name? Judas' tail hitting the side of the chair.
No, yeah.
His
My
tail's
bad.
wagging.
I get it. All right. I just go through the table. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Why are you
I'll
going?
let you
You are-
guys be. I'll let
What
you
is
guys
the
be.
point of me making a ring for you that hides your form if you're just gonna do that?
The other two patrons over here are just kind of staring at you. You had already drawn their attention with the table slam. They look up from their shit to see you doing that. This guy says, "No, I'm gonna go get more sleep. That seems like a good idea. I'm gonna go get some sleep."
You
And
could
the
at least
other guy-
pretend you're a magician.
The other guy pulls a flask from his fucking jacket pocket and just takes a slow swig before I headed this way.
I like that
Look,
guy.
magic trick. I'm in the middle of a table.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm just like, yeah, my bad. Garnet, Hadriel, I'll talk to you guys later. It's nice to meet you guys. Have a lovely heart-to-heart
You can't
family
just say,
talk
"I
thing.
want to talk
Wouldn't
to
really
you,"
know what a
and then
family is
leave.
like.
What the
What
fuck?
in the shrieks do you mean, nice to meet me? You've known me for like 2 weeks.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, sure, whatever. You know what? You do you. I'm gonna do me.
You
And
guys
just
have a lovely family chat. Let me know what that's like. Bye.
you
I float
can
out the wall.
stay. She can stay, right? And Onyx is looking over at her. I don't know. Can she?
I don't even know. It's
Can I have a vote in
okay.
this? I think she can stay. You can stay.
Oh, that is in my family.
I don't know about that, but you can stay.
Hadriel in my family.
Are you part Haragon?
Are you
God damn it.
are you fucking my father?
No. Although, ask her about her nickname. I laugh while I float away.
That is one person on the boat.
The hell is your nickname?
I don't have
Ghost
a nickname.
You just whispered ghost fucker through the wall. And Onyx is just giving you a hard look.
I didn't.
She goes back to eating her salad.
Well, this has been productive.
Has it?
I'm sorry, I thought I was being sarcastic.
I can't tell about 90% of the time with you. In any case, if you're all done, I'm going to probably that inn, I'm going to assume. So I
Yeah.
will catch you all later. Just, go ahead and talk with your kid, see how she's doing, considering she's about to have your grandkids. And Garnet just leaves. Where are you going, Un?
I'm just there.
All right, you're there. Fucking Garnet sees you and chooses to ignore you.
I'm gonna go, Garnet! Wait, do I notice her?
Unless you were fucking doing something else, I assume you're just
No.
staring at this wall.
No, I was just staring at the sky more like, yeah.
Okay, so you yell Garnet. Garnet reluctantly stops and looks over at you. Yeah?
Okay, I look
Hey,
around
thanks
to
for the
make sure no
sub,
one's
Zom.
listening.
You what?
I look around to make sure no one's listening.
There's that one guy, but he's booking it. He's heading away, and Leslie's not here anymore.
Okay.
Are you gonna move closer to Garnet?
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, you okay?
She gives you a very suspicious look. Yeah? Why wouldn't I be?
Because you're reading about the shrieks? I'm not subtle.
No shit.
No one ever said you were.
I didn't say you were.
I know, that was more of a mental note. I should be more subtle. Subtle.
And-
It's an
okay,
interesting
so-
word. Subtle.
Mm,
Anyway.
Yes, I was reading a book on the Red Shriek. Why?
No, I'm just none of my business. You can tell me so. I'll cry, but you okay?
Roll
You seemed distracted after it, like very like
roll
almost like you were under
persuasion with
Vegas control.
disadvantage.
All right. Where's my thing? Hold on. I lost him.
Tell me, but I'll cry.
Yeah, roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Wait, oh my gosh, my stuff are right on my lap. Give me a second.
I'm so concerned.
I thought of something bad.
I feel like I got put in a very serious conversation that that I just did not prepare for at all. Because I definitely watched that VOD, but again, it was like a month and a half ago. So I'm sitting here like, I don't even know what to say at this point. What's up?
It's your boy or your girl.
Are you skinny? No, can I say that? No, I don't know. Anyway, you said persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion with disadvantage. So roll twice,
Uh-oh.
take the lower number.
Yeah, 6.
6.
Yeah.
Alright, she looks at you and just kind of slowly shakes her head. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I think, I can handle my feelings and shit. I'll be fine. Thanks for your concern.
No worries.
I can see that, but there's no need to worry. You've got, bigger shit to worry about.
Is it because I'm damned?
No, not really. But, you've got other shit to worry about, like, the crazy fuckers running around with masks.
Oh, that's right. That's what we're here for. Oh.
Well, we're not here for that, but yeah, also you're looking for a murderous ghost. Or some shit.
I completely forgot. I was just so happy I got some paper.
I don't
You want to
know
draw on
how.
some paper?
Not really. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, this has been interesting.
No, yeah, I know. I know when I don't. I know. I know. Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye. You just see
Bye.
her start walking towards the end, kind of looking behind her to make sure you're still there, not following her, and she leaves.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you were doing. Hadriel and Oon, do anything else? Switch to the next screen.
Any plans in the future besides, the kid?
Judas looks over at Onyx. You were kind of our plan. Well, not really. Our plan was to go find Garnet and bring her back home to, help with the family and fear. He's not doing. At this point, he's barely moving.
Yeah, so I've heard from Garnet, or at least the state he was in before this.
What state was that?
A little less worse than that.
The couple kind of glance at each other, and Judas shrugs. Xavier is doing poorly to the point where prize students had to take over their...
You're cutting out a lot.
Son of a bitch!
We heard
Hang on.
that.
Can I turn this up? Does that work? Is that better?
I mean, it is for now, I suppose. We'll have to see.
God damn it. Onyx begins to explain. His prized pupils had to take over his duty. And the only reason why he gets fed, doesn't wander off into the forest, is the woman in...
Now you're cutting out still.
Motherfucker! Hang on. What's this do? I don't know what this does. Is this better? Is this better or worse? I'm just gonna talk in my normal voice, because apparently the microphone is an asshole. So basically, Xavier has barely been getting out of bed, and the only reason why he function at all and do basic tasks is because of the woman in the basement. Why am I cutting out so much?
Oh my god.
Hang on! God fucking damn you, Discord! You are... I can't say that on Twitch.
On Twitch.
Discord keeps fucking censoring you.
It's funny because it's not even like a it's not even like it's a glitchy cutout. It's just immediate.
Yeah.
Is this better? Is this working?
You sound the same, but
Are you
yeah,
working?
you always sound the same. It's just when you start talking normally, shit goes wrong.
Do I have to emphasize my points every single fucking time? Xavier has not been getting out of bed. He has... The only reason why he gets out of bed is because of the woman in the basement who keeps leaving him notes on what he's supposed to do.
right. I do remember hearing something about that. What? Who is she?
We don't know. We've tried talking to her. She just looks like some Paragon woman, but she's kinda... She sounds sickly and raspy. She has a constant cough about her. And we haven't been able to get a good look at her. All we know is that the last time we went out to see Garnet, she was there. She hasn't caused any harm. As far as we know, she just set up shop underneath the temple.
I mean, nothing else working, and I guess this is helping, so...
She's some kind of medicine woman. She kept trying to give Onyx herbs and recipes and all kinds of stuff. I don't know where she's getting them, but clearly she goes out. We never see her outside of the basement.
Well, we'll hopefully be back soon enough and can really assess what we need to do.
They both nod. Hopefully.
Well,
Sorry.
I'm gonna get some sleep.
They both nod at you. We're probably gonna do that too. Good night, ma'am. Ma'am.
Oh, do you guys plan on getting married?
Well, we wanted to, but I didn't feel comfortable until asking you and making sure that Xavier was healthy enough to actually give me his blessing. I don't think he realized we were a thing. It's only been about 6 months. 6 months to 8.
Not well. I mean, hey, you don't need to rush it, but you got my blessing.
You hear his tail thumping the chair harder. And then you see Garnet reach down, or Onyx reach down and grab it. Thank you, ma'am. I promise and I swear I will take great care of Onyx and the child, how many children we have, until I die. They're now my main priority. They're the only good thing I got left, so I'll definitely be giving them a good life.
Oh, don't you worry. I know Onyx will make sure you stay in line. I jokingly say before I leave.
She just kind of gives you a look and raised eyebrow and nods as you get going. Alrighty then, we're gonna go ahead and switch over because everyone's headed that way. Owen, are you actually headed to the tavern?
I don't need to sleep. I'll be sure. I'll head there. Why not?
You can go other places. And
You
I'll
know
just
what?
narrate to the side what you're doing.
We need to find Nightingale.
You need to find Nightingale.
What do you mean by that?
Listen, I'm not forcing Nightingale to do anything anymore. We have fucked too many people's lives up.
That it? This is it. Well, if you want to look for Nightingale, go ahead and roll perception at disadvantage, because you actually don't know where she was going.
Yeah, I know. Is it perception?
Investigation, most likely.
Okay. Where's investigation? Okay, 10. Sorry.
10?
Mm-hmm.
You know, she headed off into the forest and asking the couple of people who are roaming around, they haven't seen who you're describing. But then again, you don't know. The last time you saw Nightingale, she was in her human disguise. And I think it would be very hard to miss a very attractive woman walking around.
Have you seen a very sexy lady lately?
You just ask a random person. Do you or do you not?
No.
Okay, then nobody has apparently seen a very sexy lady. This lady here gives you a particular look and kind of glances around. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. Like, is she dark-skinned, Aragon, tiefling? Because if it's a tiefling, you should probably stop before the mayor slits your throat.
What do you mean?
I mean, his daughter's pretty attractive, but again, don't talk about her that way, because, you know, our mayor is he's a pretty awesome guy, but he'll definitely throttle your ass.
Oh, goodness, no, I wasn't talking about a tiefling. And I give the description of how Nightingale looks like. I do know, right?
She appears as like a half-elf.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, I give a description of her.
I wouldn't call the local hero very attractive. She's like some sort of elf, half-elf. Yeah, no, I don't know who the hell you're talking about.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh, yep, have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And she just walks off, probably headed to the general store. Augusteen, you walk in, you see the Haragon woman, and she kind of gives you a look. Hello, welcome to the inn. How can I help you?
I think my friends have a room here.
Can you describe them?
One of them is like a humanoid, but she has ears and a tail. One of them is a short goblin with horns.
Yeah, that makes sense. Go up there. You just had to mention the goblin, and I knew.
Yeah, I start waving and just walk past. Thank you. Have a good night.
Yep, cause no trouble. You walk in.
I'll try. As I yell up the stairs.
Oh boy. You walk up here, and you can kind of hear Shale going, and then we're gonna kick all their asses. All of them. And then we'll be crowned heroes.
You can hear Boon snoring very lightly.
Do you open the door?
Yeah, he walks up, opens the door. That sounds fun.
Right? I don't think she's listening, though. And you just see
I'm gonna go ahead and turn. I'm shifting around in my sleep, and as I shift in my sleep, my arm catches Shale and shoves him under the mass of hair that I have.
So I need help!
Who's all awake? And Michelle's awake,
doesn't
but-
Toreen, are you awake?
No, I'm past the fuck out.
Alright, so Toreen and Boon are passed the hell out on a single bed. Toreen is a dog and Boon is sleeping on top of him. You do see Skylar's eyes turn and look towards you in the dark. There are no light sources on in this room.
Possessed.
Well, both of our eyes glow, so I think that'll be fine.
Yep. There glows a, what
Still
color?
crying. I apologize, but it's not gonna stop until I feed him. But I can't.
Tail
feed him
turns
until he
into a
stops.
cat and goes meow. You see that Skylar is glowing and just
Whoa.
stare at you unblinking.
And now Pike is barking.
Augustine's gonna sit down right in front of Skylar's bed.
Alright, you do that. And you see that Skylar's eyes track you the entire time.
Hello, how are you?
Gesundheit.
They don't say anything.
What can Augustine see of Skylar in the dark?
You can just see their... Well, you have night vision, so you can see all of them. They just appear to be sitting on the bed, kind of legs crossed and leaning back. But they haven't taken their eyes off you. But they also haven't said a word.
Quick, start meowing at them.
But-
You're both
No,
cats. I'm
it's
sure it'll be
really fine.
fine.
You technically speak that language.
Meow 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 meow
I'm just,
meow meow
I'm
meow
just
meow 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 meow.
Catanese.
Yeah, I knew it. Cats.
Augustine's
Guy,
gonna
do you
stare at the
remember
rec-
when you helped me with that project in college? I had you draw an icon for an actual cat language.
No.
I do. My friend and I made an actual language for cats in a linguistic anthropology class. I miss
That's
that
awesome.
class. Maybe I'll sit in
That
on
is-
it.
Awesome.
Oh
what's it
man,
called?
it was so much fun.
Focus.
Augustine's gonna stare back into her eyes again for a second, and then say, "How are you feeling about everything?"
It's okay. You see Skylar kind of tilt their head and seem to mull it over. You also notice that their tail is thumping against the bed, just this long tail with a stinger at the end of it. Define.
Well, it's been a rough couple days, and you got thrust upon us folks in a weird fissure. Just wanted to check in, see how you're doing, how you're holding
All
up.
right. Let's cut to the crap and ask me what question you really want to ask.
Can you tell me who you are?
You see their lips quirk up in a slight smirk. I'm not Skylar. That's what you want to know.
I knew that.
Who I am is not of importance right now. Just know I'm not going to kill you yet. I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. Eh,
He's just
good
so
enough for me.
accepting.
I'll feel-
Okay.
I mean, Augustine makes a show of being tired. Well, I guess I'll talk to you in the morning. And Augustine goes to lay down, just on the floor.
It's on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. You lay down on the floor, and Skylar just stays up. Anyways, Hadriel, the desk lady looks at you, looks you up and down, and points you upstairs.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So you go upstairs, you catch the end of that exchange. But not much else. You know that this room and this room are open to you. Where is Leslie?
But everyone chose to stay in the same room.
Yeah, these rooms are only meant for like three people. To be fair, Boon and Toreen are sharing a bed, which helps. You do hear that Leslie is in one of the rooms, just kind of walking around. And where would Garnet be? Garnet left before you, so... Yeah, Garnet left after you, so she's still fucking around wherever she's fucking around. So, where are you going? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll go make sure Leslie's good.
Okay. You go open the door. Do you knock?
I'm gonna be polite. Give a
Okay,
little tiny, knock, knock, knock.
Alright. Hey Augustine, how long does that telepathy last?
It was 6 hours.
Yeah, that's long gone. So you hear Leslie make a positive sound like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey there, just
Positive.
checking in. You all good? And you're not gonna sleep like on the ship or anything with Blondie back there?
He gives you a confused look.
Oh, can you not go on the ship while it's being worked on?
He nods.
Makes sense. So I'm glad to have you along.
And he seems to be struggling to say something, but he just keeps pointing at the wall.
The wall?
The
Like,
wall. The wall directly across from him. He keeps pointing at there.
Are you hearing everyone over there?
Hmm. Wrong.
No.
Mm.
Is there something about the wall?
Mm. He starts standing. He stops. He walks towards you, then stops again, and goes over to the wall and just puts his hand on it and points at it. Eh.
Do I still have... Hold on. Fucks my shit.
Oh, to be nonverbal.
That's why I talk with gifs every now and then, is because I just don't want to be verbal.
Yeah, Leslie doesn't have that ability.
He doesn't have any gifts to use.
He has dancing lights.
I have an ink pen, and parchment.
Oh.
Can you write?
Oh yeah. He nods and walks over to you and kind of holds his hand out for the items.
There you go.
And he starts just writing down, something doesn't sound right with Skylar.
Ah. Would you like me to go check it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So you go over. Do you knock on the door?
No.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about these people.
Okay. You open the door. Augustine, are you asleep? Or are you
No,
just pretending?
He looks up at Pedro walking into the door.
I'm just gonna go over to Skylar and look at her.
Alright, you look at Skylar, and Skylar... How close do you get to Skylar?
I mean, how close is that?
Smell her.
I guess like 4 feet.
All right, so you're very close, and you
Is that
do
cl-
see
is that
this.
very close?
You're close enough for her to hit you with the tail. You do see the tail raising.
Okay. I will take a step back.
Okay, you take a step back, and the tail lowers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need something?
Augusteen's gonna look back between Hadriel and Skylar.
What?
Yeah, you're a little
Speak
quiet.
into the
Aaron.
microphone, Aaron.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Augusteen's just gonna look at Skylar, quote unquote, and then look at Hadriel, and look back at Skylar, kind of like raising an eyebrow.
Well, I don't feel like Skylar would just immediately try to stab me, do you?
Augusteen's gonna look at Hadriel. Yeah, you remember when we told you blacked out that one time?
Yeah, that was my dad.
Yeah. They won't tell us who they are, but it's the same exact thing, kind of.
What flavor do you think it is? Possession or body sharing?
That's an interesting way to word it.
Augustine looks at Skylar.
Skylar just kind of looks over at you and raises an eyebrow. It's just basically saying, guess.
Well, you're not doing anything. Just kind of sitting here.
Yep.
They said they're not gonna kill us yet, at least.
I didn't
Wow.
say anything about us.
I'm
I said
so
you.
convinced.
Oh,
Don't twist my words. I've got no quarry with the rest of these people.
Oh,
Well,
with the
so
rest
you-
of these people. So
so
you
you
have
have
a
a-
quarry
so
with
you have a
Skylar.
quarry.
Why would I
took
have
that
a
as you-
quarry with myself?
I took that as they have a problem with me.
Oh. I think they meant you.
Yeah.
They have dissociative identity disorder?
No, this is specific.
Oh.
That's a
True, usually
there's
they
something in there that wants to do something to
Yeah.
Augustine.
Augustine's gonna remember he has makeup and then just start wiping it off. Like he grabs like a towel or something and starts wiping
There
his
is a
makeup
pot of water in the corner.
off.
Don't mix
goes
it
and
up with the
starts
other
washing his
There are 2 pots.
makeup. He makes sure that's not the other one.
Not
It
the
goes to
turtle
the-
pot.
Yeah.
You start wiping it off. Do you take out your contacts?
I never put my contacts in. I don't think.
Oh, so you're still
couldn't-
walking around like a freak.
What do you
Yeah.
They
don't wanna
look
waste
like a
them for, like-
hag.
I don't want to waste a pair of contacts for 4 hours of things. I wanted to use it for a full day.
This is fair.
I'm gonna look through
And then
my
Augustine,
shit.
once he does that, he sits back down and starts staring at Skylar and tries to read their reactions at all, if any.
You just see them kind of just vaguely. You can tell certain specifics, but it's almost like they're gray. You can just see them thrumming their claws against their knee. They don't seem hurried by anything. They're mostly just watching you.
Can I just say something?
Speaking is a free action. What do you want?
I think your tail is quite stunning, and I'm gonna do 1d4 healing.
Why?
I'm testing something.
Okay. You do that. It doesn't have any effect on them except making the tail raise more and their ears angle back.
Got it. Oh, nothing that gets damaged by healing then.
Why the fuck would you try that? Augustine says as he just looks straight at Hadriel.
I don't know if it was like a being that got damaged by, radiant or healing, we would have known. That's much worse than it just being someone taking over Skylar, right?
It is at
Boon
this
gets
point
damaged
that
by holy
Boon
things.
like looks up from under her hair. Like you could just see her eyes, just beady little eyes, just glaring at the people who are talking.
I just be like,
Do you fucking mind? She doesn't actually say that, but like her eyes do.
You see the entity look back over at you, and you see different eyes. You see two sets of eyes.
I see two sets of eyes?
You see two sets of eyes. You see Skylar's normal eyes, but just kind of like where their eyebrows are, you see another set of eyes staring at you.
Can your tail make them go to bed?
No, actually. Well, it can. It'll just paralyze them. It's not very useful.
Darn. I'm just gonna go back to bed.
Mhm.
Augusteen's
If you're
gonna.
all done staring at me and dancing around questions, would you kindly fuck off?
You weren't going
Both
to
of
answer my
you.
questions anyways.
Probably not. Not the way you're asking them.
Well, I
Augustine's
mean,
gonna.
seems to
Augustine's gonna
have.
trigger a mind blink, and just tentatively present it to the being, not kind of like thrusting him in there, but kind of like prodding, like an offering. If you want to take it,
You
take
got a
it.
friend request.
Basically, you know.
You feel something red hot bite on that line and rip it from your head, and you take 1 point of what is it called? Psychic damage.
Ouch.
Chatting, it seems.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe something from one of the shrieks. I don't know. But if you're not planning on
Yeah.
doing anything about it, then I'm just gonna go.
I'm clearly in the. What's the word? Underdog position here.
Discovery
I'm just gonna-
phase.
Discovery channel.
Yeah. It's like, I'll be fine, and then just actually goes to sleep this time.
Yeah, you go to
Alright.
sleep, and Skylar stands up and walks past you, Hadriel.
Okay, well, I was gonna walk back to Leslie after I said that, but
She's gonna go in here. And Garnet's not happy about it. She's just gonna crawl into the very corner of the bed.
okay.
You go
well,
back to your room?
Augustine's gonna then take the bed, and that's got her left.
well,
You
hold
take
on.
the bed.
Is she just chilling in there, just sitting down?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna go check. She's walking to my fucking daughter's room.
This is an interesting game of Clue. Alright,
We've
you
done
come
it.
in here.
I'm trying to not piss them off, and then here Hadriel comes, doing everything he
No,
possibly
I just want to make sure that she just moved because she was annoyed and nothing
I
else.
just want to talk. I just want to talk to it.
He does want to talk.
Alright, you just see Garnet looks over at you and looks over at Skylar. Hi.
Ty, just seeing what this thing's doing for a second.
That thing's name is Skylar, and I guess we're sharing a bed. And Skylar says, "No, I'll just take the floor. I'm trying to get any number of sleep, and people keep bugging me."
As long as you stay right there. I was gonna go away. But-
You know,
I'm fine. Listen, as long as they stay right here, I'm just gonna tell Garnet that hey, if it gets close enough to you and seems threatening, then punch it, I suppose.
you know what? I am suddenly not tired at all. I'm just gonna go for a walk.
Have a good night. I'm gonna go back
Yep.
to Leslie.
Alright, you go back to Leslie.
Really quickly, can we take like a really quick 5-minute break?
Sure.
Just really
Yeah.
quick. I need it. Wait, 1 second.
Okay.
You need. I can't say that on Twitch.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea.
All right, everybody, we'll be right back in about 5 minutes. See you soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're back. So, Hadriel, you're gonna bunk with Leslie. You three are gonna bunk together. Skylar is apparently gonna get their own bed because Garnet has fucked off. Thomas and Judas and Onyx. They'll probably all stay in the same room, not knowing any of the wiser. There we go. And Ma's gonna do Ma things. So what do you say to fucking femboy?
Leslie.
Leslie?
Yeah, definitely not
There's
entirely
multiple
Skylar
femboys,
right
to be
now,
specific.
and is also definitely plotting something, I guess. Seems to be against Augusteen.
Leslie's just kind of staring at you. He seems to forget that he should be blinking as a half elf. And he just writes on the paper, "Is that fine with you?"
I mean, Augustine didn't seem to mind. He actually seemed to know about it when I got there.
You see Leslie kind of nod, and then you hear Ma just open the door, come in and sit in the corner, and just immediately get cozy to go to sleep.
What is Ma again?
Ma's
Tabaxi.
Leonin.
he's a Leonin. He's a how do you say it? A leopard with golden spots, but he's painted them. And he's just kind of getting cozy and just
The blanket in the corner. Is he making biscuits?
he's not no. You see him cross his arms over the chest, thump his head against the wall. And within like the span of 5 minutes you hear him snoring.
Well, all right.
He has that innate ability to just fucking go to sleep.
Got it. Well, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like it's intending to attack anything tonight.
Leslie gives you another hesitant nod before kind of patting the bed and signaling for you to get some sleep or join him to get some sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm tired. A lot of
All right.
family stuff.
He gives you a sympathetic smile before getting under the covers to go to bed. Everyone else is going to bed? Bedtime?
I guess I will rest. Floating.
You can
No,
keep
not floating.
looking through the night, Oon.
But will I be still rest though? Like that's the thing, because I feel like I
You-
need to,
You won't get any of your HP back if you've lost any.
which I'm almost certain I have.
Well, if you want to rest, you can practically rest anywhere.
Yeah, I'll just rest there.
You're just gonna sleep in the middle of the road?
I don't sleep. I float. Oh well, I'm not gonna float because that'll bring attention. I will rest against the building.
Which
Arms
one?
crossed. Right
Just
there.
falls asleep
the
at
inn.
attention.
I can't see where you're pointing, honey.
The inn.
This building?
The inn.
The inn. You're gonna rest right here.
I don't have to be laying down, do I?
No, you just have to be resting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rest right there.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
out in the open,
Okay.
in the middle of everything,
It's
Yep.
okay.
where all the villagers can see you just going.
Well,
I'm
are they gonna
just
fucking
resting.
do something about it?
One person tries. I don't roll perception because about 5 hours into the night, you kind of feel something hit you. Roll perception
I
for
got
me.
a 12.
A 12?
Yeah.
You're not quite sure what it is, but it's not enough to wake you up. The guy just throws water at you.
That's so mean.
Just go through.
It essentially, and he just kind of stares. And he walks off for a bit. An hour later, he comes back with with another bucket, and he's gonna try it again. See if he's any smarter.
Right.
He's not. He
Do I
throws
roll?
water on you. You can roll
Oh.
again.
Aha, 17.
You feel the sensation, but it doesn't really affect you, and the guy just goes, What the fuck does that keep happening? Hey! You can't be sleeping out here, idiot! Wake up! Hey!
What? What?
You can't be sleeping outside. If you're gonna go sleeping in town, don't do it in town. Go into the woodses.
What's this? Am I groggy?
Also, how are you fucking dry?
What do you mean?
He just kind of stares at you.
Dude, where in the woods is this?
Anywhere but here.
Woods is this?
Yes. You see on his belt, you see he has one of those insignias of the what do you call them? The watchmen, the people who guard the towers and stuff.
You're a watchman?
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm telling you, you shouldn't be sleeping here. If I catch you sleeping here again, I'm gonna have to fine you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I walk into the building.
Okay. You walk into the building.
Into the inn.
You see the half-asleep fucking Haragon kind of perk her ears up and look over at you. Hello. Are you staying with us tonight? All of our rooms are boarded up, but we can charge you for a hay bale.
I think my friends are here. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired.
So am I, honey. Well, who are your friends?
You're tired, you're a ghost.
One of them's I make the little bunny ear things with my finger, like that. The other one's a meow, you know?
Yeah, you can go up.
Thank you. You're pretty. I go up.
That kind of wakes her up a little bit, and she just kind of watches you go. What room are you going in? Or you just sit in the hallway like a freak?
I'm just gonna lay down.
Right, you lay down in the
middle right there.
Lay down in the middle of the fucking hallway. All of you get your full 8 hours. As you heat the fucking sun crests over. Because of how tall this building is, the sun immediately hits you around 7, so it's definitely beginning of first morning. Who's waking up and what are you all doing?
Well, I'm gonna have to wake up and untangle Shell from my hair.
You do that. Shale has made an entire nest in your hair. And let's go ahead and roll for him. Oh shit. You see he's somehow managed to find an odd-looking stick.
Shale, what is this?
I don't know, but it makes a fun sound. And he picks it up and he starts tapping it against the against Toreen's ass, and it makes a glass sound, kind of like a tee.
That wakes me up.
Augusteen wakes up, picks it, and takes it from Shale. He kind of picks it up, he wakes up, takes the stick.
That's rude.
No, that's my stick! Go
It
ahead
is
and
his
roll.
stick. I don't know where he got it, but it's his until we figure out who it belongs to.
Bitch, that's my stick. I'll fucking cut you. And you see him summon his
Shale.
mage hand and pull a dagger from Boon's inventory.
Shale,
Hello?
it's too
But
early
that's
for
my
this.
stick!
Where did you go? Augustine, please
Okay.
give Shale back the stick.
I heard
Aug-
something about a
August-
stick.
No, it's my fucking stick. I found it. It makes the clue sounds.
Where did you find it?
Augustine rolls an Arcana check while giving the stick back to Shale, while still in his hands.
All right, show me Arcana. Let's see Arcana.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Plus
Plus 1, so 21.
21.
And Dylan.
It appears to be a wand. A wand with. Let's go ahead and roll another dice. It's fucking this little dice. 7 charges of fucking, how do you say it?
Prestidigitation?
No. This is a much
That'd be a
fancier
useless
wand.
wand.
It's made of glass. It's made of glass and it's green.
Oh no.
Shale, where
What's
did
the
you
spell
get
in it?
this?
I found it.
What was the spell
Where
in
did
it
you
again?
find it?
I found it in the woods in my dreams.
Augustene's
The
gonna hold up a
woods.
hand to Boon real quick. Augustene's gonna be like, and as he's like trying to focus in on his like reading of it. What was the
So
spell bound to the wand again?
I am trying to fucking
Find it.
yes, because I had it and I lost it.
Oh.
I hate when I lose the spell. I hate when I lose spells. Okay, it's an... No. No. It has 7 charges of... I heard Ivy doing something and it completely lost my train of... Ivy, no!
The
You
world may
shithead!
never know.
It's got 7 charges of Summon Beast.
Who's Ivy?
Some
The dog.
bee?
Oh,
Summon
Beast.
Beast. The
Shale, what did you
particular...
about?
I found it in the woods, these redwoods that had not plants. They were plants, but they were not plants, and they had cake, but the cake was a lie. And there was also the poison joke, the bad jokes, and apples with rainbows.
Were they thinking with portals, Shale?
No, the portals are too far away, and they've been shut down to that area. You can't get there through portals. You gotta go through the, trains. You gotta walk
you-
from any of the continents. Or kingdoms.
Okay, so
I
either
just-
Shale, you were either in the forest of a pine or the Feywilds. Can I roll to see if I understand what he's talking about, like where he was?
Sure, go ahead and roll, nature. As for the rest of you, what are you all doing? Hadriel, you find that, Leslie is very much snuggled up into you because you are warm.
Oh, I got a 9.
Oh, shit,
9?
now I can't move until Leslie gets up.
What do you mean? Just get up.
Oh.
Fine.
So Leslie's your pet?
You
It's
see
just
Ma
pet
getting up.
autistic.
Oh god. No. You're not quite sure. Red Forest, that could be a number of places, not ones that you remember.
Okay.
Hadriel,
Does it sound familiar to me at all, at least?
not really.
Okay.
Not a place with cake and fake plants and shit. Hadriel, you see Ma go into the corner, find the bucket and take a piss in it.
August,
Make sure you're pissing in the right bucket.
Damn, boy, you frying chicken in there?
oh my gosh.
August is gonna look at Boon and just admit defeat. He's like debating whether he wants to say it out loud or not.
Say what?
Okay, August is gonna be like, okay. He somehow found a wand of summon beast.
Oh,
Please do not use the wand, Shale.
but it's my stick.
I know, it is your stick, but don't use it unless I say, okay?
Why?
Because if you use it, we could get in a lot of trouble.
Why?
Because we don't know what it does.
Fucking the only way to find out is to use it. Bippity boppity boo. And he
No!
points. It does nothing.
Shale! Oh, thank goodness.
How about a kid? How about a kid?
Oh my
Let chill. We can try using it later, okay?
As this is all happening, I'm wanting to get up, stretch still in dog form, and then just as I'm stretching, change back into my human form.
You do that, you stretch ass fucking face down, ass up.
That's cute.
What are the rest of y'all doing? As Ma comes over and just picks up Leslie. And Leslie kind of wakes up, but he goes,
He has to be peeled off of Hadriel.
He is peeling off. He's not holding on very tightly, thankfully, but Ma is picking him up and just kind of patting him on the head. Hey, wake up. It's up time. He's gonna walk. He's gonna walk over to the window and kind of just put him by the window and leave him there. He puts him on a dresser by the window, and Leslie just kind of slumps against the window. And Ma's just gonna look at you. He'll get up in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
He's gonna leave. What are the rest of y'all doing? You're up. Shale's up. Skylar is up. Everyone's moving and getting up. Ma comes over to you, Un, and just kind of starts poking with his foot.
Whoa! I sink into the floor.
All right, you sink into the floor. You see there's a new person. This one's an Aarakocra. The Aarakocra looks up at you falling through the floor onto the next floor, and they look down at the cup of coffee they were drinking. Hi, Jadis, that ain't working.
Maybe it's time to switch to decaf.
Oh. You okay there, lass?
I'm so sorry. I think I was poked.
Right, well, if you didn't pay for a room, that's going to be an issue on both of us, but quite frankly, I'm wondering if caught caramel top sip something in my drink again.
I'm not sure. It's not you. It's me. I'm sorry.
Oh, I can tell it's you. Don't worry.
Okay, glad we have an understanding.
Yep.
I exit out. Bye.
All right, you
Not
go
you,
out.
it's me. Oh, I know it's you.
Oh, she's gonna look at Boon. So we're going to the forest now, right?
Yep.
I go
Anybody
back
else
into the
coming
room,
with
though.
me? I gotta go. I gotta bring these strawberries to the lady at the black tree. Shell, please do not use the wand on her. That would be very rude.
By the way, I go back into the room, or try to find it at least.
I'll come
Did you
along. It's
walk
been a
back
while since I've
into the
used my
building?
legs.
I float in. Okay,
You
fine. I
float
walk
up
in.
t-
That's
what are
right.
you doing?
Oh my god. Okay, it's because I was imagining. Okay, where's the floor that I came out of? Was it ground level?
No, you're up. You're on the second story.
Okay, then I go into the room. Our room.
Okay, I'm gonna assume you just use the stairs like a normal person.
Sure.
Okay, you go up. Ma's still there, kind of looking at the ground. He looks over at you, and he just starts walking past you into this room that's way too crowded. Thomas is desperately trying to leave.
I was like, that was so mean. You startled me.
He looks over at you. It's morning.
No shit.
I hate Mondays.
No, he's not an orange spaxy, so he can't say that.
Oh.
Fucking Judas doesn't look like he's gotten any sleep. He's just kind of been staring at Skylar. Like he doesn't quite...
no.
He isn't quite comfortable with her, and Onyx has just not cared. But Thomas is desperately trying to leave the room. Are you all leaving? Oh god, I've moved the map.
I'm just gonna say, hey guys, we need to find Nightingale. I've been trying to look for her last night. No one knows where she is.
Reach her by our car's extended wallet.
Thomas kind of just looks up at you. I don't think we can find her unless she wants to be found. I would like to leave this room, please.
Oh, are you feeling claustrophobic?
Oh
I
yeah,
went
a
to the
little
side.
bit. Anyways, excuse me.
I'm
No!
sorry.
You see him trip down the stairs a little bit.
Oh
And
no!
Ma
I
just
picked
kinda-
out.
Alright, you pick his ass up. What are you guys doing?
I'm walking
Getting
out.
ready for the day.
I'm gonna peek into Hadriel's room.
Alright, you do that. You see Leslie slowly waking up from being close to the window. Adriel, what are
Like,
you
"Hey, Les."
doing?
And I'm gonna look at.
Chilling on the bed, waiting
Okay.
for Leslie.
Yeah.
Leslie,
Oh, Augustine's gonna knock on the door real quick.
Alright.
What's up?
He's gonna open the door.
Alright,
He's
you
gonna
open the
What
door.
do I smell like?
He's gonna be like, "Hey, Les." He looks at Hadriel. We're gonna be going into the forest today. You coming? Or are you gonna stay?
I'm gonna look over at Leslie.
Leslie's, Leslie's slowly getting up and kind of stumbles off the, what do you call it? The nightstand he was essentially left on. And he kind of looks over at you.
You want to go to the forest, or are you gonna stick back?
He wakes up a little bit more and just kind of nods and starts walking towards Augusteen and gives him a pat on the shoulder. You go.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
And then he just turns around and starts walking out.
All right, you walk out. You see Toreen's.
Let's go.
All right, you do that. You all heading out?
Yep.
Yes.
Augustine's gonna peek into the other third room now.
I
you
am
do-
gonna put my bee carapace on, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Because
that
I-
bee carapace you got ages ago.
Well, yeah, it has to go over her outfit, so it's weird, and she can't always wear it.
Oh, Augustine remembers, and he goes to the bathroom. He goes to a room and puts his makeup and contacts in.
All right, you go back in here. There is a mirror that you do that. Skylar has left the room. Onyx and Judas are staying in the room.
Garnet never showed back up.
She did not. Good eye. Anyways, what are you all doing?
Getting ready to go. We have 2 tasks. 1, visit the lady in the forest, and 2, figure out more about the monster thing that's been going around.
Oh yeah, it is something we're supposed to be doing.
But that can be done after Boon is like, well, we don't have anything to go off of, so let's go visit the forest and see if we can get anything from there.
Guys, do you know? I don't want to be. I'm not obsessed, but where's Nightingale? Do you guys know?
No.
I'm just
One,
worried.
one could very reliably argue you're obsessed at this point.
And one can argue. Shut up.
No.
Hadriel did laugh at that.
Suck it.
Augustine's gonna wave to the person at the counter.
Right, you do that. It's a different person. It's an Aarakocra, and he kind of raises his glass. Oh, look. Crazy people. Good morning to you. Phantom graces you with her light. Maybe not that one, but she graces everybody else with their light.
Is it me?
He's gonna be like,
Sweetheart, you fell from the ceiling. That's not a good way to start the morning.
You're not wrong. That's right. It was you. Hi again. What's your
It's
name?
been literally 5 minutes.
Philip.
Hello,
Philip.
Philip.
Hi, I'm Oon. I put my hand out to shake.
All offense and no offense at the same time. I'm not shaking your hand because that seems like bad juju.
That's so mean. I took all the offense.
Oon, it's okay.
Hey, we gotta look out for number 1, eh?
You're not wrong.
Augustine's like,
Could
"Hey,
you
you're
point
my
us
kind
in
of
the
guy."
direction of the big black tree?
Big black tree.
Yes.
You've said words to me. If I had to guess, it's in the jungle. There's lots of trees in the jungle.
Augustine's gonna pat Boon on the head. We'll figure it out in a bit.
I have a
Uh,
map.
No.
Boon does
yeah,
have a
here's
map.
the map.
Do you show?
Like, I do
him the map?
actually have a map.
Okay, you come up to the counter, you show him the map, and he points. Is it maybe this symbol that says big black tree? And you see that Harvey did circle approximately where the tree was.
I'm gonna look up at this man, and I'm going to just give him the biggest, whitest eyes. I don't know how to read maps.
Well, first you need to figure out which way's north, and go from there.
Okay,
Augustine's
which way is
gonna go
north?
up. Augustine's gonna go up to Philip and Boon and say, "Thank you, kind sir, but I think
Uh-oh. What'd you say?
And he cut out.
we'll leave you alone now." Good shit.
Augustine just falls.
As he takes the map, takes Boon's hand, and then walks out.
I am not a
Have a good
kid!
day.
And I'm screaming that as Augustine is dragging me away. Don't treat me like a kid! I'm not a kid!
Oh, you could have fooled me with that one.
Augustine, as we get to the door, lets go of Boon's hand, and then just walks out. Still has the map in his hand. But just
Okay,
walks out.
you've stolen this bitch's map.
Boon is now thoroughly upset.
Philip takes a drink from his mug and looks at the rest of you. Skylar is already leaving.
I'm gonna follow those three and just saunters out.
We're all going the same place.
Thomas and Ma seem to be hanging back, and they're just sitting in these chairs getting their bearings. They don't seem to want to go.
Sure you want to go, Leslie? It might be dangerous.
Leslie gives you a look and raises his eyebrow and kind of just holds up both of his fists and just puts them against your arm, and you feel his other set of arms touch you.
Whoa.
He's only disguised. He's not actually morphed, so he has all of his moth features, which includes the 2 sets of arms.
Oh. All right.
Mm-hmm.
As we all come out, Augustine's gonna go to Boon and say, "I'm sorry for doing that, but I just didn't want to harass that poor man after Boon already."
I
seen
wasn't
him."
harassing, I was asking for directions!
And I didn't
I know.
harass. I fell through the roof.
Augustine's gonna say, "I know," but he seemed to be a little short, and I didn't want to bother him anymore. I know you're just asking for directions, but I think we can figure it out. If we need help, we can ask someone else. But I think it's best if we just get going now. I think.
Has
I can try
anybody
to
ever
read this.
told you that you're really condescending sometimes?
No.
Augustine's gonna be like, he's actually thinking about it because he forgot. Augustine is
I'll
gonna roll
remind you,
history.
I have said
Has
something
anyone told him
before.
he's condescending before?
Not necessarily condescending, but I'm like, you're kind of a bitch. Like, kind of like in that way.
No, seriously, Augustine really is gonna roll history to see if anyone's called him condescending before.
Okay. Are you all walking towards the forest?
Yes, we are in motion. We are not stopped standing. We are
No.
in motion.
Alrighty then.
I rolled a 19.
19? In your past life, probably not. In your current life, oh, most definitely.
Augustine was like, probably. I don't mean to. I really am sorry. He tries to sound sincere. Like, actually.
Okay, you do that. Skylar, by the way, has been leading this little group of miscreants.
Excuse me,
Weird.
Skylar, not Skylar, do you know where we're going?
Oh, that's the shield token. That's fine. He's probably out. Skylar looks over at you and gives a raised eyebrow.
What is Thomas and Ma doing up there?
Where are they?
They're
Oh,
just chilling.
they must.
Accidentally.
Teleported.
Their coupons. Their
He's in the
coupons
wall.
turned on.
We turned Leslie off.
Oh shit! Where'd he go? There we go. Skylar kind of looks back over at you and gives a half smile. We're going into the jungle to find it, aren't we? We're not gonna actually learn anything unless we go. And the longer we talk, the more daylight we burn. Besides, I want to catch breakfast before we, see whatever the hell the black tree is and possibly get our throats slit.
Good
By
idea.
you?
No, I don't think we have to worry about getting killed by them.
Probably not.
Fucking shady as hell.
I'm like
Whatever.
I'm like 60-40, but 60 on the good side. Let's keep going.
Mhm. All right, you're all headed out. You're all going in the forest. Is this your final team?
Yes.
What are we gonna recruit people?
You could have recruited any of the other NPCs.
I think we're good.
All right, you got one Leslie.
I feel like we
Leslie
might
yelling to one of the random NPCs. Hey, you want to come to the forest?
We're gonna steal up forever.
We're hiring. It's not paid, but we're hiring.
We're doing
mean
a war
intern?
party.
It's an internship. You might get points.
Nobody listens to you.
Let me tell you about
Want to come to the
Bitcoin.
forest?
Ooh, yeah,
We're going to the black tree that everybody is afraid of.
Oh, no, let me tell you about Mage Coin.
Hey, do you guys know of anyone named Nightingale?
Nah. Anyways, that means I turn off you.
There she is!
You.
Oh.
You can stay. You can go. Turn off.
Should I
And
stay or
you.
should I go?
Alrighty then. So, where are you all headed?
You know where we're headed!
Well, you go enter the jungle. You see there are multiple paths splitting off almost immediately as you go into town.
Is it a jungle or a forest?
I look at the
It's a
map
jungle.
and see where the black tree is marked.
Wow.
Yeah, we
Where?
are literally following a map.
Like, does the map like have a trail to the black tree?
It has a general circled area that's between the Dandy Grottos and here. And
Okay.
either way, it looks like it's a 2 to 3 day travel.
Oh my god.
Oh, so we are gonna be in here for a while.
The encompassment looks like it. So,
Well,
every
shit,
square
should
is
we-
10 feet.
Wait, isn't the ship gonna get repaired in like a day?
Yeah.
You won't leave
Leslie
without
said
Leslie.
it could take a little bit longer. It's not about the ship, really. It's about recruits.
Oh yeah.
You're now
Ooh.
short too many crew members to properly run your ship. It was already down 100 people. And you lost many to the incident.
Yeah.
So you can take this time to scavenge, forage, but be warned, the longer you are in here, the more encounters you'll suffer.
Awesome.
I say we just head straight for the tree.
I agree. Well, can I look for pretty rocks on the
Yeah.
way?
At least for the area that it is, we'll have to fucking find it when we're there.
Oh god, I gotta fuck it. Hang on. And we are gonna lock. So, before we end tonight's session, who wants to do what really quick? Because what might end up happening is that you guys are going about it, and I'll be texting in the group chat what you guys find, so you aren't spending a whole lot of time here.
I want
Okay.
to hunt for like.
I have a
hunter.
one-track mind. Like, if there's something along the way that catches my eye, I will take a look at it, but otherwise, I am just headed straight for the tree.
I'm scavenging along the way, looking for
Augustine
ingredients.
wants to find-
Alright,
Augustine
so,
wants to find
I will
meat,
put
like
it to a
hunt.
vote right now. Do you guys want to do what we have set up for the pumpkin pits? Where there's a little RP dialogue in a separate chat that you can check up on?
What?
Oh, that's right, you don't know about it. So, in between sessions for the pumpkin pits, we have a little separate RP where people can learn lore and shit because Tork's entire campaign is combat-based.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for these section in particular, you guys may be in here for a day or two, and if you want to just skip the action, or skip 2 action and stuff, we can do rollies to see what people find. And have a little dialogue with the 2 NPCs you have in here beside you. Because after this, Skylar will probably have their character back.
Right.
So, go ahead and tell me now what you want to find, and we can do that on screen, and then we can decide later on if you guys want to do things in a separate dialogue off stream. Okay? So, from the
Okay.
top, Toreen, what are you doing?
Scavenging for useful ingredients or items.
Okay, go ahead and roll nature. Hadriel, what are you doing?
I'm pretty shit at everything survival related, so I guess I'll just keep a lookout for bark I can chew on and cottontail.
You're
And then-
specifically looking for Cottontail.
Fuck it, might as well have more, right?
You're specifically working
That's
for D-word.
19.
19? Okay. Go ahead and write down in this chat what you were looking for. You're looking for useful ingredients and scavenging?
Useful ingredients and items.
So you rolled a 19. Let's see here.
Well, I rolled a nat 20, but I got a -1.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll light up while we walk too.
You hang on. Be careful. While you can't get high on you can still get high, it just takes a lot longer. Or a lot more, I should say. Are you sure?
I'll do one.
Okay, you have one smoke. You're lighting your pipe. That should last you for about what's it called? What is it called? Like 10 minutes? Also, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
You got a 10.
10?
Am I
Okay.
adding anything to it?
Nope. You just roll a 10. Augustine, what are you doing?
I wanted to go hunt for some sort of like meat.
Roll survival.
Good. All right. Okay. Gotta look at these dice. They're weird. 19.
19?
got
So this is
15
a
plus four.
jungle. So it's full of shit. Like, full of things. What am I moving around? I am moving something around. I gotta look
hello.
that. So yeah, you managed to find some easy game in the form of rabbits and snakes. Specifically, though, you notice that there's an abundance of crickets, like large crickets, like about 2 or 3 inches. You could cook those up and eat them.
I'm basically
So
just
that's-
collecting a bunch of food.
You're collecting animals.
Yes.
Boon, what are you doing?
I am making sure we are on the right path.
Okay, roll survival.
Would it be survival or nature?
That'd most certainly be survival.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're trying to keep track of something that's related to, like, you're looking for specific signs and shit.
Okay. Oop, wrong.
Landmarks, I think, is the term you were looking for.
Yeah, because
I've got a
Harold
pretty decent
did-
survival. 19.
19?
Yeah.
You remember Harold and the mayor mentioning that the black tree is located where black brambles grow the thickest? So you know to look for black brambles, but you also remember there being something about black brambles that was bad.
Well, yes, the black. I know that it's basically a pseudo dead zone. Like it's not a safe area that we're headed into.
Eventually.
Yeah.
It's like that. Alright, that's what you're doing, and you know to
Yep.
take them this way. Oon, what are you doing?
Just looking like I'm going along with everyone. I'm keeping a sharp eye out and looking for pretty rocks and maybe even signs of nightingale, just in case.
Roll investigation.
hmm
Oh shit. Oh no. That's gone forever.
Hold on. 19.
It's time to pull out other dice. Oh, there you are.
I let my tea steep for way too long. Let's see what it tastes like.
Add water.
I got a 20, unnatural 21.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Right? I rolled a 19 and then I added 2 and I was like, whoa.
So, you have the advantage of flight, so you are moving a little bit upwards, and you do see that in a bird's nest there is a rather shiny rock.
Ooh.
It looks like an uncut sapphire.
Just
Not
gonna
very big.
run.
There's also a couple of other things in there, like a piece of paper and what looks to be human teeth.
Is the nest abandoned?
You can see there are a couple of eggs.
Shit. Breakfast? No. Well, can I ask the group?
You can ask them.
Okay. There are 2 eggs up here. Do you guys want them for breakfast? Or whatever?
We might want to leave those alone, Oon. If you guys are hungry, I can summon some good berries.
Okay. I'm gonna just take these things. So I'll just take the pretty rock, the paper.
Make sure to leave something in return.
I will. And I'll take the I don't think it. Well, should I take the teeth too?
There's
No.
teeth?
There's teeth in here.
What kind of teeth?
Do I roll another investigation?
You could tell they're human. You've
They're
had your
human.
very fair share of human teeth.
Very human. I
Yeah,
can
humans don't normally lose their teeth.
tell. Right?
Especially to
That's why-
birds.
That's why I'm.
Hey, Oon, go ahead and roll dexterity for me.
Oh, wait a minute. I just wanted the pretty rock. Ooh, okay. I got a 18, but 19.
All right, so you managed to see the creature coming before it knocks into you. As a harpy eagle comes charging at you, talons raised. You manage to
Guys.
dodge out of the way as it
Guys, I'm
screams
sorry.
at you.
I'm sorry. I just wanted the
It goes
rock.
to swipe at you again, and that's where we end tonight's session.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Eee!
Hey, harpy eagles are big.
Yes, they are.
No.
That's why I said human teeth.
Yeah, I know. I thought maybe the birds were like building a nest and they picked them
Oh,
up
it's
by
such
accident.
a beautiful bird. God, that thing is gorgeous.
All right,
In any
everybody.
case, we're done.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Night.